Welcome back. Have you ever wondered if that nickel in your pocket could be worth thousands of dollars? Some Jefferson nickels are so rare and valuable, they've sold for jaw-dropping amounts at auctions. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 most valuable Jefferson nickels, coins that could be hiding in your change or collection. From rare mint errors to low mintage treasures, you won't believe what makes these nickels so special. Stick around until the very end, because you might just discover the coin that could change your life. Number 1. You fascinated by rare coins that hold hidden treasures? Today, we're diving into the story of the 1990p Monticello Jefferson Nickel, a coin that might seem ordinary at first glance but holds secrets that could surprise even seasoned collectors. Could you have one of these rare nickels in your pocket or collection? Let's find out. The Jefferson Nickel has been a staple of American coinage since 1938. Known for its distinctive design, it features a profile of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse, while the reverse showcases his iconic Monticello estate. The 1990p Jefferson Nickel is part of this historic series, but what makes this particular coin so intriguing to collectors? First, let's talk about the coin's physical characteristics. The 1990p nickel weighs exactly 5 grams and has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters. It's made of a composition of 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it that familiar silver-toned appearance. While these details may seem standard, it's the errors and rare variations that elevate this coin's value significantly. When examining your 1990p nickel, pay close attention to its details. Some rare errors include double die obverse, where inscriptions or designs appear doubled, and off-center strikes that give the coin a unique, misaligned look. Even slight imperfections can turn an everyday coin into a collector's dream. Speaking of rare Jefferson nickels, here are a few others to keep an eye on. The 1939D reverse of 1940 is highly sought after, known for its scarcity and unique design. Another is the 1942D over horizontal D, a wartime nickel that features a fascinating mint mark error. And of course, the 1950D Jefferson Nickel, celebrated as the key date of the series, remains a favorite among collectors for its low mintage and historical significance. Now, let's talk value. While most 1990p Jefferson nickels are worth face value in circulated condition, a coin with exceptional luster, minimal wear, or an interesting error could be worth far more. If your coin is in uncirculated or mint condition, it could fetch significant attention at auctions or from private buyers. One particular 1990p Jefferson nickel stands out in the world of numismatics. With its pristine condition and striking features, it fetched an incredible $47,000 at auction. Yes, you heard that right, $47,000. Could your coin be the next jackpot? What about you? Have you ever come across a rare Jefferson nickel, or do you own one that you think might be worth a small fortune? Share your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your discoveries. Keep checking your change, my friends, because the next time you hold a nickel in your hand, it might just be a piece of history worth more than you could ever imagine. Happy hunting! Number 2. Have you ever held a nickel and wondered if it could be worth more than its face value? Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of Jefferson nickels, with a special focus on the 2004p Monticello Jefferson Nickel. This coin, part of a long-running series, might just be the hidden treasure you've been looking for. The Jefferson Nickel series began in 1938, and the design remains iconic to this day. The obverse features President Thomas Jefferson's profile, while the reverse showcases his beautiful Monticello estate. However, not all nickels are created equal, and the 2004p Jefferson Nickel stands out for its unique characteristics and potential value. Let's start with the coin's specifications. The 2004p Jefferson Nickel has a weight of 5 grams and a diameter of 21.21 millimeters, consistent with other nickels in the series. Its composition is 75% copper and 25% nickel, giving it the durable, silvery appearance we all recognize. But what makes this coin special isn't just its design or materials, it's the rare variations and mint errors that can make it extraordinarily valuable. When examining your 2004p nickel, take a close look for possible errors. Some of the most valuable ones include double die obverse, where lettering or designs appear doubled, and off-center strikes, where the design is visibly misaligned. Another fascinating error is the die clash, which happens when dies accidentally strike each other without a coin blank in place, leaving ghostly impressions on the coin's surface. If you're a collector or someone curious about valuable nickels, there are a few other noteworthy coins to look for. The 1939 D reverse of 1940 is incredibly rare and highly sought after by collectors. Another standout is the 1943 P War nickel, which contains silver due to wartime metal shortages. And don't forget about the 1950 D Jefferson Nickel, famous for its low mintage and status as a key date in the series. Now, let's talk value. While most 2004 P Jefferson Nickels in circulated condition are worth only face value, coins in mint state, or with unique errors, can command a significant premium. Grading plays a crucial role here. Higher grade coins with minimal wear are always more valuable to collectors. One exceptional 2004 P Jefferson Nickel made history by selling for an astounding $37,000. Yes, you've heard that right, $37,000 for a single nickel. This was no ordinary coin. Its flawless condition and striking details caught the attention of collectors worldwide. So, the question is, could you be holding a small fortune in your pocket change? Take a moment to check your coins closely. You might discover an overlooked treasure that could change your life. Have you ever found a rare Jefferson nickel, or do you have one you think might be worth a fortune? Share your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your discoveries and help you identify a hidden gem. Remember, every coin has a story, and sometimes, that story is worth more than you could ever imagine. Keep hunting, stay curious, and happy collecting. Number 3. Have you ever wondered if a simple nickel could change your life? Today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1971 D Monticello Jefferson Nickel, a coin that could be hiding incredible value in plain sight. Whether you're a collector or just curious, this is one nickel you'll want to learn more about. The Jefferson Nickel series began in 1938, and its design has become a timeless symbol of American coinage. Featuring a profile of President Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his iconic Monticello estate on the reverse, these coins have been minted for decades. But not every nickel is just another piece of loose change. The 1971 D Jefferson Nickel stands out, not just for its design but for its potential rarity and value. Let's start with the basics. The 1971 D nickel, minted in Denver, weighs exactly 5 grams and has a diameter of 21.21 millimeters. It's made of a durable alloy of 75% copper and 25% nickel, designed to stand the test of time. While millions of these coins were produced, some have unique features that set them apart, making them highly sought after by collectors. What makes the 1971 D Jefferson Nickel so special? Rare errors and minting variations can turn a regular coin into a collector's dream. Look for double die obverse, where parts of the design or lettering appear doubled. Another error to watch for is an off-center strike, where the design isn't properly aligned. Die cracks, where lines or splits appear on the coin's surface due to wear on the die, are also highly collectible. These imperfections tell a story of their own and can make a significant difference in the coin's value. While we're focusing on the 1971 D nickel, there are other Jefferson nickels you should keep an eye out for. The 1939 D reverse of 1940 is incredibly rare and valuable. The 1943 P wartime nickel, made with silver due to metal shortages, is another standout. And of course, the 1950 D nickel, with its low mintage, is a classic among collectors. Each of these coins has its own unique history and appeal. Now, let's talk value. Most 1971 D Jefferson nickels in circulated condition are worth their face value, but coins in mint state, or with rare errors, can fetch impressive prices. Grading is key. A higher grade means a higher value. If your coin has sharp details, brilliant luster, and no signs of wear, you could be looking at a significant payday. One exceptional 1971 D Jefferson Nickel has already made headlines, selling for an astounding $68,000 at auction. But it doesn't stop there. Experts believe that this coin's value could rise near $500,000 in the right auction setting. Imagine finding a coin like that in your collection or spare change. So, what about you? Have you ever found a rare nickel, or do you think you might have a hidden treasure among your coins? Share your stories in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your discoveries. Keep searching and stay curious, because the next time you look at a nickel, it might just be the key to unlocking an incredible piece of history and a fortune beyond your wildest dreams. Happy collecting! Number 4. Did you know that a simple 1985 Monticello Jefferson nickel could be worth more than just 5 cents? That's right, hidden treasures can be found in your pocket change, and today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Jefferson Nickels. Stay tuned, because I'll reveal why some of these coins are worth thousands of dollars and what makes them so special. Could one of these rare nickels be hiding in your collection? Let's start with the 1985 Monticello Jefferson Nickel, minted in Philadelphia. This coin might seem ordinary at first glance, but there's more to it than meets the eye. The coin weighs 5 grams, has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters, and is made of a copper-nickel alloy. These specifications are standard for Jefferson Nickels, but the key to finding value lies in rare errors, varieties, and condition. One reason collectors prize this nickel is its rich design. The obverse features a classic portrait of Thomas Jefferson, while the reverse showcases his iconic home, Monticello. But what truly sets some 1985 Jefferson Nickels apart are minting mistakes. For example, some coins have striking errors like off-center strikes or doubled dies, which can drastically increase their value. Imagine owning a nickel with such an unusual feature. These imperfections are like hidden gems in the world of numismatics. Now, let's talk about the most valuable Jefferson Nickels of all time. While the 1985 has its unique appeal, other Jefferson Nickels have fetched astonishing prices at auctions. Take, for instance, the 1942 D over horizontal D. This variety is a result of a minting error where the letter D was struck twice in different orientations. Collectors hunt for these rare varieties because they tell the story of how coins were produced during World War II. Another standout is the 1950 D Jefferson Nickel, which was minted in limited quantities and has become one of the most sought-after key dates in the series. Pristine examples in high grades can command incredible prices. So, how can you identify a valuable nickel in your collection? Start by closely examining the coin's details under magnification. Look for sharp and well-defined features, especially around Jefferson's portrait and the Monticello building. Coins in mint state condition, meaning they show no signs of wear, are worth far more than circulated examples. If you spot any unusual marks, doubling, or misaligned strikes, you might be holding a true rarity. Before we discuss the value of the 1985 Jefferson Nickel, here's a question for you. Have you ever found a rare or unusual nickel in your pocket change? Share your stories in the comments below. I'd love to hear about your discoveries. When it comes to coin value, condition and rarity are everything. While most 1985 Jefferson Nickels are worth only face value, coins graded in the highest conditions, like MS-67 or higher, can fetch hundreds of dollars. And if you're lucky enough to find one with a rare minting error, the price could skyrocket. The most valuable Jefferson nickel ever sold is truly a legend in numismatics. In a recent auction, a collector paid an eye-popping $57,000 for one of these rare coins. Yes, you heard that right, a nickel worth tens of thousands of dollars. That's the kind of treasure that could be hiding in plain sight, just waiting to be discovered. So, the next time you come across a Jefferson nickel, take a closer look. Whether it's a 1985 or another year, you might just uncover a valuable piece of history. Happy hunting, and thanks for joining me on this exciting journey through the world of rare coins. Number 5. Imagine holding a nickel in your hand and discovering it's worth more than a brand new car. That's the magic of coin collecting, where treasures are often hidden in plain sight. Today, we're diving into the story of the 1974 Monticello Jefferson Nickel, a coin that might just be sitting in your change jar, waiting to reveal its incredible value. Stay with me as we uncover its fascinating details, and I'll share how some nickels, including this one, can be worth thousands of dollars. Could you have one of these rare nickels in your collection? The 1974 Jefferson Nickel was minted in large quantities, but that doesn't mean every coin is the same. Each nickel weighs 5 grams, has a diameter of 21.2 millimeters, and is made from a durable copper-nickel alloy. These specifications may seem standard, but the true value of this coin lies in its condition and potential errors. With Thomas Jefferson's iconic profile on the obverse and the elegant design of his home, Monticello, on the reverse, this nickel has a timeless appeal for collectors. Errors and mint varieties are what make certain Jefferson nickels exceptionally valuable. In the case of the 1974 Jefferson Nickel, collectors are always on the lookout for striking errors like doubled dies, off-center strikes, and repunched mint marks. These mistakes, which occur during the minting process, make the coin unique and highly desirable. Imagine finding a 1974 nickel where Monticello's details are doubled or the lettering appears to be slightly misaligned. Such errors could add significant value to your coin. Let's take a moment to explore some of the most valuable Jefferson nickels ever discovered. One of the standout coins is the 1939 Jefferson Nickel with a reverse of 1940. This variety, known as the reverse of 1940, features a subtle design change on Monticello, and it's highly sought after by collectors. Another legendary example is the 1950 Jefferson Nickel, a low-mintage coin that has become one of the rarest and most prized in the series. Coins like these highlight how small details can lead to big rewards. So, how can you identify a valuable 1974 Jefferson Nickel in your collection? Start by examining the coin's surface under a magnifying glass or a coin loop. Look for signs of wear. Scratches and dullness reduce value, while sharp, well-defined details increase it. Pay special attention to Monticello on the reverse. If you spot any doubling, die cracks, or other anomalies, you could be looking at a rare mint error. Coins graded in mint state condition, such as MS66 or higher, are especially valuable, so if your nickel looks flawless, it's worth having it professionally graded. Here's a question for you. What's the most unusual or rare coin you've ever found? Share your answer in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories and discoveries. Now let's talk value. While most 1974 Jefferson nickels are only worth face value, coins in pristine condition or with rare errors can be worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. Collectors are always eager to find nickels that stand out, and the highest graded examples of the 1974 Jefferson Nickel are highly sought after in the coin community. The most valuable Jefferson Nickel ever sold at auction is truly an incredible story. This remarkable coin, a rare example in exceptional condition, sold for an astonishing $65,000. Yes, you heard that right, $65,000 for a nickel. That's the kind of treasure that could be hiding in your collection right now, just waiting to be discovered. So the next time you're sorting through your change, take a closer look at those nickels. Whether it's a 1974 Jefferson Nickel or another year, you might just uncover a rare and valuable piece of history. Thanks for joining me on this fascinating journey, and happy hunting!